Hello everybody, welcome to Eagle Rock Crochet Company. This is Stormy, and today we're going to learn how to single crochet for left-handed people. So, first of all, you'll want to start off with a chain base. I just went ahead and did 10 chains here, so we will turn. Actually, I'm going to do one more. So if you want 10 stitches, you'll need one extra for a single crochet. So when you go back to start, we will go not into the first chain, but into the second chain from the hook. And we will insert our hook into that little nub on the back side of the V's. See the V's here? So if you turn it over, there's a little nub here, and that is the one that we're going to go into. So insert your hook into that. You give it a yarn over, pull through the loop, my bad, with 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, and that is your first single crochet. And we will repeat this all the way across. So insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. And that is our second one. And you just repeat the process. It's a little difficult getting started on the first row, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. So now we will go to the next one, which is this hoop here. And sometimes what I like to do is kind of give a little tug on that bump, so it gives you a little more room to get your hook in there. Pull over a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, onto the next one, give it a little tug, put your hook in there, and if you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. We'll go ahead and finish out this row so you can see how to turn. Oops, pulled through too far. Yarn over. That was stitch 7. This will be stitch 8. Stitch 9. Oh, maybe I didn't count right. That looks like stitch 9 there. And our last one will be this little bump here. Now, some people like to just go into the side. Whoops, I didn't get that one all the way in there, right? Some people like to just go into the side of the stitch for the first foundation row. And I don't like to do that because it kind of looks sloppy and it gives you a bunch of weird bumps. But if you look on the bottom, it's nice and uniform. You've got all your V's nicely in a row. So we've got our first row here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't count right. Anyways, it's not a big deal. So when you want to turn to go onto your next row, you'll need to do 1 chain. And that's going to set you up and get you ready to turn and go into the next row. So when you go into the next row, the first stitch will be right here. So you'll stick your hook into underneath the V of both stitches, and that is where your hook goes. Yarn over, pull up your loop, pull through both loops. And again, the next stitch will be right here, so you will go through both loops. Pull up a hoop. I say hoop, I mean loop. That's stitch number 2. Into the next stitch, like so. Into the next stitch. Like so, and into the next stitch. So give myself a little more yarn. Into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through both loops, into the next stitch, both loops, and we'll go ahead and finish out this row. So this is single crochet for left-handed people, flat rows. It is a stitch that you can do in the round as well. But for today, we're going to learn how to do it in flat rows. So that's 2 rows of single crochets. And to continue on, you just chain 1, turn your work, and then you're ready to go on to the next row of stitches. And depending on how many chain stitches of your foundation row will be how wide your project is. So here I've only got, I thought I only did 10 stitches, but I actually did 11. So there's 11 stitches here. So if you did 20 stitches, you could have a scarf, or if you did more than that, you could do a blanket. It's really up to you how big you want your project or what project that you're trying to do. So single crochet for left-handed people. Like and subscribe. Thanks for coming.